Disclaimer: this theory is based on the Gone Gods theory. It is highly recommended to read about it on its page on Wiki, or watch the previous video I uploaded about it. Dungas the COOLEST Slayer is a comic with an unusual art style. It is known that the author chose it mainly as a visual gag to fit the light-hearted character of the story. That being said, all art carries a meaning, this comic not being an exception. General aesthetic uses a simple palette of two colors, black and white. Additionally, there's no texture, screen toning, shading, lighting. The only thing used in the art style is a crude line art that represents vague shapes. They are bulgy, rough, and generally only keep a characteristic form of an entity, but are distorted in the details. This is especially true for living creatures who seem to have only vague shapes and a characteristic feature. Examples include Jerome's chin, Dunga's head, Bee's roundness, and Sheep's fluffiness. This theme is consistent throughout the first episode, besides one truly crucial case that is Dunga's corpse. For some reason, Dunga's corpse is the only thing that is dark in the entire first episode. From this point, the darkness from corpses will be referred to as dark essence, although it could also be just blood and guts. However, this is uncertain, as it was censored. As proposed in the first theory, death appears to have supernatural properties. Although it may be just a coincidence, it is not unlikely that a sudden change of art style and the death of a main character that is potentially a sacrifice for higher beings is related. Notably, Stan Lee is the only well-detailed character. It is almost safe to assume that this may be the payment of the new higher beings. He's granted a more stable form. The very thing that is used for making the world and characters, the dark essence, is most concentrated in Stan Lee's form and is also seemingly extracted from Dungas's corpse. I assume that the higher beings that take the place of gods consume such essence to sustain themselves, grow in power, and reward their followers. Dark essence doesn't appear capable of granting a sharper form directly, as neither the truck nor the unnamed female student change when splashed with it. This would also explain why Stan is using a truck. After acquiring the essence, he uses the vehicle to transport it to the new higher beings in bulk. It is possible that not all creatures possess the same level of essence, since Dungas was presumably a specific target rather than a random victim. Additional news for fans of Dungas. Hot gossip spreads that this weekend a new episode will be dropped. Farewell.